This is why I don't take urban normies serious when it comes to TV, film, anything with Hollywood. You just can't. Let me show y'all. Where is it at? Okay, here we go. We're gonna get to this movie thing. So this thing was shot 2 years ago. I'm gonna get into the Ironheart part, but I said Ryan's first official L, because he is the executive producer of Ironheart. And you're a goddamn fool if you think this thing is either going to be good, going to bring in new subs for Disney Plus, or create this whole new wave of new fans for Riri. Nobody. Y'all thought the black Captain America was bad. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants a female black version of Iron Man. Nobody. The comics don't sell. Every few years they have to reboot the comics because nobody's buying Riri Ironheart comics. Right? Nobody cared for the character in Wakanda Forever. Right? And then, you know, they pulled the PR stunt saying, oh, Robert Downey Jr. gave his blessing or something. No, he didn't. This thing is dead in the water. This thing was made 2 years ago at the height of Disney's wokeism, DEI, at their very peak, right? And I don't understand why y'all don't blame Kevin Feige for this. Kevin Feige should have been let go 3-4 years ago. But so somehow Ryan Coogler got the green light for this. This thing is let's go. I said Ryan's first official L. Now I can easily, now it's wrong for me to say this, but I can assume most of these people responded to me are urban folk. Okay, so I said Ryan's first official L. This person says, you're kidding me if you think BP2 was good. It's not a good movie, but it still made $800 million. So that's not an L. Now it may be an L compared to $1 billion movie statuses. It could be, you can call it an L next to Black Panther, but as far as production, money's made, generated, Black Panther, Wakanda is not an L. It's an L in storytelling, direction, narrative, yes, but overall, the movie is still one. Okay, look at this. He didn't write or direct it. Okay, he urban folk. Here y'all come, because y'all know nothing. Look at this. He had nothing to do with this, man. They're just throwing his name on there to make it seem like he did. Now, let me tell y'all something about this. And I responded, executive producer isn't a title just freely given. Okay? Executive producer. The first image you see is his name from executive producer Ryan Coogler. This is him. This is all him. Okay? If it fails, it's on him. This is going to be his first L. Hands down. Okay? Look at this. Not at all. First. No, it ain't. Ugh. Why? What looks bad? Or are you just trolling? I said the fact that this was shot 2 years ago and is just now being promoted 1 month before it debuts next month tells you this thing should have gotten the Batgirl treatment. That's right. It should have been nixed and shelved, never to be seen, and written off for tax purposes. Urban normies. Oh, just nothing worse than just ignorant urban normies. Ignorant. None of y'all are going to watch this. None of you guys are going to sign up for Disney Plus just to watch this series. Please stop. Please stop. None of you will do this. Okay? It's so bad, they already dumped 3 episodes. They're dumping 3 episodes. They're trying to front load this thing to make the Watchmen views look decent. They're dropping 3 episodes at once. This thing is dead on arrival. None of y'all knew this thing was coming out. Okay? Ain't nobody asked for this. Look at this. You ain't even seen it yet, just riding the wave, huh? Idiots. Yeah, black woman, urban normie. Yeah, I can't take you urban normie serious. That's why I don't listen to y'all. Look at this. This is gonna be dope. Oh my god, this is epic. Cannot wait. You guys are idiots. You guys are dumb. Stupid. Look at this. Look at this. Man, nobody asked for this. Like, listen, them white boys lighting this thing up into oblivion. It got ratioed so bad. The trailer. wait. Where are we at? Ironheart. Them white boys own this. It's a. Nobody asked for this. It's a wrap. Let's see, where we at? It won't. How many likes does? Oof. Okay, let me see if it gives me the likes. Ironheart trailer, likes, dislikes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now they running cover for this thing. This is horrible. 265,000 dislikes. 265,000 dislikes. Nobody asked for this. You out your god dog mind if you think for a hot minute somebody wanted this. You're out your mind. Look at this. Who does it say here? From executive producer, this is all Ryan Coogler. Take this L, bruh. You were doing good. You were on a hot streak. Take this L. Look at this hard-faced ass looking ass. Y'all remember how hard-faced she looked in Wakanda Forever? I haven't yet to rewatch Wakanda Forever. I watched it one time at the movie premiere, never watched it again. This hard-faced ass. Hey, boy, y'all killing me right now. Where is look at it, look at this, look at this, look at this. Hey, listen. White boy's gonna light this thing up. This thing is dead in the water. Lighting this thing up. You see what they do to their own. You don't stand a chance. Look at this. This thing was supposed to come out late 2023. This thing was supposed to come out 2 years ago. At one point, 158,000 likes to 241,000 dislikes with more than 6 million views. I will never ever entertain you urban normies ever on my channel again. I will just simply remove your comment moving forward. Not worth my time or energy. Not worth it at all. Not worth it at all. White boy's gonna sink this shit before it even leaves the port. Ironheart dislike surge. Hey, look at this hard-faced ass. At one point, it was at 153,000 to 231,000 dislikes. Okay. Okay. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Hey. Okay, wait. Let me get out of that. Yeah, nobody's coming to watch this. All right, why y'all even lie to yourselves like this? Nobody's coming to watch this. Nobody's coming to watch this. Nobody's coming to watch this.
Hello?
Nobody's coming to watch this. Man, she has an old looking face.
For real?
Nobody's coming to watch this. I don't even care at this point. Nobody's coming to watch this. Matter of fact, let me find that behind the scenes montage. Ironheart. Nobody watched that BTS crap. Where is that video at?
I got into Marvel.
Listen, I know because Urban Normie said, "Oh, he didn't write none of this. He has nothing to do with this." Once again, this is why the way I am with Urban Normies.
I got into Marvel as a kid, going
Ain't
to
nobody
comic book
watching
shops.
this.
I was really big on X-Men and all the offshoots, like X-Factor and Wolverine. When Ironheart came out, I remember the buzz around the industry. I was really excited. In 2016, Brian Michael Bendis, a really famous creator.
It's the same Ironheart. They have to keep rebooting the comics because nobody is buying Ironheart comics. I get it. Ryan likes what he likes, but this is going to be a rare L on his mantle. This thing's going to. So are you going to come debate me now if this is going to flop or not? Yes or no? Where all you sinners, and we'll get to sinners. Sinners is a W, but all you sinners, folks, are you going to come want to debate me again for round 2 if this thing is going to be a flop or not?
Creative in the comic book world created a character, Riri Williams. A lot of people think that she's a successor to the Iron Man legacy. But in the comic book, Riri and Tony had a friendship. He was kind of advising her, and eventually she got her own identity as Ironheart. It was really exciting for me bringing that character into the MCU and Wakanda Forever.
Nobody asked for this character. Let's not do this.
The story of Ironheart is not a story about the mantle of Iron Man getting passed. If anything, it's the opposite.
It's really about her proving herself and achieving her own legacy.
I'm very excited to get a heavy-hitting introduction.
It was really great to have Ryan as an executive producer. He really helped with the storytelling of Ironheart. The comic book and Wakanda Forever did a really great job of laying a back.
Right, for the urban normies that say he had nothing to do with it. I know, they just slap his name on it. You're right. Okay, got you.
Story for Riri and her origin story. In our series, we're telling the story of what happens the days after Wakanda in the formative years of the superhero.
What's cool about her is she's a bit disruptive,
You want me to be small, but I refuse.
which really sets her apart from our show.
Hey, strong black woman. Here y'all go. Strong black woman. We back on this again. Strong black woman. Telling the white man what he not gonna do. What he gonna do, not gonna do. I get it.
Be a hero after all.
I love how the story takes Riri on a totally new journey. I want to build something undeniable, something iconic.
Riri, I see you.
We already got the Iron Man suit. What you talking about? We already got the Iron Man suit. What you talking about? Okay. Urban normies, where y'all at?
And be acknowledged for your greatness. I'm very excited about Ironheart. I'm honored to have the opportunity to be delivering these stories that people love so much.
No, bro. Nobody asked for Ironheart. Nobody, bro. Said nobody. Said no black person ever. Most urban normies have never heard of Ironheart. Most urban normies have never heard of Ironheart. Do you understand? For a reason. Nobody wants a black Captain America. Nobody wants a black Tony Stark. Okay, they barely tolerated a black Nick Fury. Okay, that was their limit. Nick Fury was their limit. Okay, it took them a while to accept a black stormtrooper. Right? Remember all the backlash? What's his name? Being a black stormtrooper, white folk lost their minds. Oh my God! How dare you show a a stormtrooper that's a black? It blew their minds. They got over that. It took them a while, right? It took them a while. It took them a while to kind of warm up to the idea of a black Jedi Mace Windu. White folk have been simmering for a minute. They was like, listen, y'all pushing it, right? We let y'all have the Nick Fury. We let you have a black Jedi Mace Windu. We let y'all have this. Now y'all messing with our Captain Americas and our Tony Starks. No. You understand? Okay. Yeah. Did anybody watch the She-Hulk? Nope. No, they did not. Nobody watched the She-Hulk series. Now listen, the only reason I even watch this crap is because I've had Disney Plus forever, and I like to be abreast of these conversations, see what type of product they're putting out, the narratives, the stories they're telling, how bad it is. I want to see how bad it is for myself, because I want to understand why these white men are so angry at the direction of the comics. I get it. It's trash. Okay, I liked season 2 of Andor. I liked Andor because to me it's high intellectual, it's highbrow Star Wars. Most Star Wars fans, forgive me, have been dumbed down to the point all they want to see is a lightsaber and some heavy breathing. They don't care what the backstory to the rebellion is, how it came to be. Andor sets this thing up perfectly. right? So if you're a Star Wars fan, you should appreciate Andor for setting up Rogue One, setting up everything for Empire Strikes Back. And you see the progression of how the rebellion came to be. Episode 7 of Andor, when they had the shootout in the square? Oh my God. I was like, oh, this is how it popped off. Holy shit. They had the protests. Y'all pay attention to how they put all this shit. They had the protests. It was a rally. The poor people were like, the imperial government, y'all doing too much, and freedom and peace. And of course, somebody popped off. Stormtroopers let off. The people let back. You know, it was brilliant. Everybody's getting gunned down by laser fire. It was brilliant. It was a brilliant episode. Now I was like, so that's what happened. So that's how. And as you see, and then episode 8 with Homeboy, because I love Rogue One. Rogue One's one of the best Star Wars movies ever, right? And now you see what led up to Rogue One. I'm like, oh, damn. You have Forrest Whitaker as Saw Gerrera in episode 5 and 6. You're like, damn. Because if you watch Rogue One, they all died. They all died to get the plans to Leia. I like how they laid that out, told that story. But most Star Wars fans are just stupid. They're mindless. They want to see lightsabers and laser blasters and heavy breathing and force choke. Don't even understand the politics of why they do what they do. And so at the end of Rogue One, the post credit, you get the plans to Leia. Here comes Darth Vader, cutting up everybody in the hallway. Beautiful scene. And then Leia gets the plans from R2. They send the droids up, and that's how you get Empire Strikes Back. It's like, oh, that's how it happened. Brilliant. None of you guys are going to watch this trash ass series. Half of y'all don't even have Disney Plus to begin with. Okay? You're not gonna watch this. Oh, how many times have we seen this shot before? Oh, let's flip the car in the middle of the street. Bucky did it. Who else has flipped the car in the middle of the street? Like, how many times have we seen this shot in all the Marvel movies? Are we kidding me right now? This is lazy. You're not gonna watch this crap. Please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, y'all. Don't do me like this. Let me get in these comments, y'all. Forgive me, because you know I get on my little rants and I get to run in my mouth. Okay, my man Premium, thank you for the 10 on the chat, brethren. Sly, how would you save the MCU if you had the power to do so? That's a very good question. You know what I would have done? Scrapped entire Phase 4. Scrapped all that multiverse shit. I'd have scrapped all of that. Okay, the multiverse nobody wants. It's too much homework for normies. And then Disney Plus was another problem. For some of these movies, for you to understand what's going on, you had to watch the Disney Plus series. Nobody's doing that. You had to watch Cap and Falcon and Winter Soldier to understand how Cap got the shield, or why he got the shield. I mean, you do it in game, right? When he gave him the shield, but Cap and Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier, this whole adventure they went on, and then you learn about the first original black super soldier with Isaiah Bradley. So now if you go see Cap Brave New World, you're like, who's this black man who's a super soldier? Well, yeah, had you watched the TV series, you would have known that's Isaiah Bradley, the original one. You understand? You're asking the general public to do too much homework. They don't want to watch a TV series to do prep work for the movie. The movie should be their thing. Disney Plus should be for side characters, right? Like, that's why nobody watched Agatha towards the last 2 episodes. I still ain't watched all of Agatha. I barely got through the goddamn WandaVision. I barely got through that. But that should be, Disney Plus should be for regular side characters that have no real implications or no major plot lines to the movies. I'd have scrapped it. And all Phase 4, scrapped it. Phase 5, scrapped it. Disney Plus, let's put the brakes on that shit. But nobody wants to blame Kevin Feige. He's the reason for this mess. Y'all was quick to praise him for the first 3 phases. Now you see what Kevin can do on his own by himself. And this is what y'all got. And still getting and still dealing with. They're still giving you DEI shit when the marketplace has told Disney we don't want this crap. And here they come again with Ironheart. And you silly, buffoonish urban normies don't know any better because you don't. And here y'all go, oh, it's going to be great. You're idiots. Okay? Sorry for being long-winded. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and give Ryan his praises now, because y'all gonna dismiss this flop that's coming, right? Let me go ahead and give Ryan Coogler his praises for Sinners, because in 30 days he about to get this L. for Ironheart. Y'all